Today it's a bright and sunny Monday morning, and over the weekend I decided that I wanted to water fast for at least 5 days. So we're going to do this week and see how we get on. For those of you who are new and maybe haven't watched some of my older videos, I am pretty familiar with water fasting. I've done it a few times already, so I know what to expect and I know how it's going to go. But I just feel like I've been a bit out of control with my eating and my self-control. So I just need to reset my mind a little bit and maybe my expectations. Just going to put my lid down. It's much cooler this morning, by the way, which is nice. So I'm not dying a death on the bike, but it means that I have to wear my jacket, which also just reminds me exactly how out of control I've let myself become. So when I was recording before and saying that I needed to watch what I needed, when I said that I needed to watch what I was eating, I was about 100 kilos and I was feeling like I really needed to do something because my weight was getting out of control and it wasn't where I wanted to be. That was 8 kilos ago. So I was 107.9 kilos, which is nearly 17 pounds heavier than then. That is not acceptable, and I have to do something. So my plan really is that I want to ultimately get back on maybe lion diet for a month or something. So I've been watching some more videos about fasting and trying to figure out kind of a healthier way to maybe work it into a more regular routine, because I do actually enjoy doing it and I feel really good when I do it and it's amazing for your health. But I shouldn't be doing 7-10 day fasts that regularly, like maybe once a year. So I need to find out a better kind of way to work it in. And I know there are varying ways you can do it. You can do 12 and 12 or 16-8, or you can do one meal a day or whatever. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. I think I saw a guy talking about doing this alternating thing where you fast for 3 days. So it's water fast for 3 days and then one meal a day for 9 days. And you just alternate that back and forth. So you have one meal a day for 9 days, and then you water fast for 3 days. And then one meal a day for 9 days, water fast you over and over. And I kind of like that. I might try that over the summer and see how that works. I don't know. I think you really need to fast for at least 72 hours before you really get any benefit from it in your cell structure and all that sort of stuff. So I do think if I'm going to do a water fast, I may as well do 3 days, because that's where the real benefit comes. But if I am doing one meal a day and I'm doing basically carnivore as well, then it's really not going to be that much different. And it shouldn't be difficult to do, because once you're in ketosis and your body's actually working, then it should be all right. So anyway, that's my plan for this week on a personal level. On a professional level, we have a couple of tours of the studio this week. We have a voiceover recording from a returning customer, which is always good. And I think I might have a Life by Misadventure recording this week as well. I don't have one booked in the calendar yet, but I think I may be able to get someone in. I did just release over the weekend, I released my chat with Liam, which is really, really interesting. Liam was in Dubai when the drone strikes and missiles started coming in from Iran. And it's really interesting to hear kind of a normal person talk about what that was like and how it made him feel and what happened, and having to send, video messages home to his kids because he didn't know if he was going to ever see them again. So it's quite a powerful episode, that one. So yeah, that one's live on all the regular platforms. I haven't done too much social around it yet. I'm going to do some more social posts this week. And then just doing some marketing and sales activity, really. I think that's the biggest thing, is to try and we need to get more business in for the studio. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I wanted to keep it fairly quick, and just so it's easier for me to edit. The challenge I have with these is if I talk all the way to work, then it's like a half an hour of conversation, and then trying to edit that down and deal with all that and everything, it's quite difficult. So if I just stop here, I don't even know if my camera's still working. I think it may have stopped recording, so we'll see. But anyway, if it's still recording, then we will catch you tomorrow. I do plan on doing updates every day on how the fast is going. I think for two reasons. One, it may be interesting since I've done this before, and I haven't done any diet related content in a long time, and I apologize for that. And number two, it will give me a little bit of motivation. I know it just takes discipline and self-discipline to do this stuff, but sometimes a little bit of motivation helps. And I know if I need to check in with everybody every day, then I don't want to have to check in and say, yeah, I didn't make it yesterday. Although that happens, and sometimes that happens, and it's part of life and we need to get through it. But just that little bit of maybe peer pressure from anyone who may be watching might be good. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to wind up now, and I might add a little bit of writing to the end, just sped up or something in case you want to see some writing. But other than that, I will see you. That car is still there. Other than that, I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.